Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Dr. Paul Ezek, and welcome to my platform. I heard a very breaking news today, a very heartbreaking news today. I would have used Igbo to communicate this information, but I want this information to go viral. The reason why I want this information to go viral because it is time that the world have to come to the aid of the Igbos. The gross maltreatment and abuse that the Igbos are suffering in Lagos State, Nigeria. Are you people aware that today the Lagos State government shut down 2 markets in Lagos State, and these markets are being run and controlled by the Igbos? I will tell you the reason, but the reason is a flimsy reason, because I put a call through to 2 of my friends who have businesses in that market, and I said it's not true, it's a lie. I don't know why this is happening to the Igbos in Nigeria. Nigeria still remains one entity, and the Igbos should not be treated like strangers, like outcasts. Igbos are treated like outcasts in Nigeria. This made me remember a trending voice note last year between a man from the north who said that when the north team up with the west, the Hausa team up with the Yorubas, they will deal with the Igbos. And that is what is happening right now. I've been fighting for justice for Mohbad. I'm not Yoruba, I'm Igbo by tribe. But what is good and what is bad is bad. I don't support injustice in any format, no matter where it's coming from. The first time it was Oyibo market. Then the second was Ladipo market. Now it's Trade Fair market, as Pamada market. I have been to that place. And when I put a call through to my friends who were there, they said it's a lie, nothing is happening there. That they are looking for money. That the excuse is that sanitation, this. That Trade Fair is one of the neatest markets in Africa. You can visit Trade Fair. Some of you here know Trade Fair. I know Trade Fair is one of the neatest, that the sanitation there is maximum. Unless maybe the entrance to Trade Fair. Because if you're going to Trade Fair, there is a road. That road is bad. And that road is managed by the federal government. That the newly appointed Director General of Trade Fair Board, that is a woman. I saw her name. Veronica is her name. That the person was appointed by President Tinubu. And the woman, they told them to contribute 5,000 naira so that they can fix the road. The money has been contributed. The road has not been fixed. Why are the Igbos suffering in Nigeria? That's my question. Why are the Igbos suffering? The Igbos are coming together to seek for Biafra. The government refused Biafra. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that has been in the forefront of Biafra, he has been held captive for more than 2 years. The Supreme Court, that is the highest court in Nigeria, has granted him freedom. Department of State Security is still holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu captive in a cell. I don't know what he has done that other people have not done more, and they've gone scot-free. It's like we're in a country that the rule of law is not respected. We're in a country that does not respect constitution, does not respect the court, does not respect anything. I totally condemn that market being shut down because it is unjust. This is gross maltreatment against the Igbos of Nigeria. Why is this like this? Give the Igbos Biafra? No. Allow them to do business in peace? No. Allow them to go home? No. But you're making them not to have peace of mind in a place. If Nigeria is for everybody, then why shouldn't people do business with it without being suffered and treated like outcasts? Even strangers, even people that are not from Africa who do business in Nigeria are not treated the way the Igbos are treated in Lagos State. Why is this way? This is very, very, very wrong and not acceptable. Thank God for Evangelist Obukobi's birthday yesterday, where he told the senator for Olu Senatorial District that was sent by the Imo State governor, I don't want any birthday gift from you. Go and tell the governor, let him team up with other Southeast governors and the 13 senators in Southeast. Let them go to federal government and get Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out. Look at the politics that is playing around the Igbo. They will not allow the Igbo man to become the president. They will not allow the Igbo man to become the vice president. They will make sure it's Hausa and Yoruba. Okay, now give the Igbos peace problem. Most of the appointments are going to the Hausas and the Yorubas. And we'll allow the Hausa Igbos and the Igbos to have their businesses and have peace of mind problem. Or allow the Igbos to go free, Biafra's problem. Okay, allow peace, because the reason why they held Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is because he's still agitating for Biafra. If you are not aware, he has met with President Tinubu on 2 occasions in the past 60 days, twice, and they gave him a paper to sign to abandon Biafra, that if he's going to be allowed to go free, Biafra, he must cancel Biafra from his agenda, and he refused. And that is why it's in DSS custody now. Calls have been coming from UK, free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but give him a paper to sign. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu refused to sign this paper. Are we one Nigeria? How can a country now, because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu being held in the DSS custody, there is no peace in Southeast. And I've said it more than 8 times this 2023. There cannot be progress without peace. The only way progress can come up in a place is when there is peace. There is no peace in Southeast Nigeria. And the reason is because the leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is being held captive in DSS custody against the order of the courts. What kind of country flaunts the order of the courts? And you are telling me that there's a constitution in that country? I totally condemn what is happening in Lagos. Igbos, this is wisdom for you. The Kaba Konuche, Morona Yaka has ono Jolaju. Go and Ijeme Pecha Nuku business na Bodom Mado. Maybe Chanduku business. Evangelist Bukobi is trying to bring his ministry down to Southeast. And somebody was saying ministry is not an investment. He's a minister. He's an evangelist. You bring industry down to Southeast. You bring your hotel down to Southeast. He's bringing his ministry down to Southeast. The only way that the Igbo man can be conquered is by bringing an Igbo man against an Igbo man. An Hausa man cannot win an Igbo man. A Yoruba man cannot win an Igbo man. In enterprise and in many ways. So they are using the Igbos to set up the Igbos. They use an Igbo man to set up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya and brought him and kept him in Nigeria. They use an Igbo man to cause chaos in all the different states, Southeast states in Nigeria. Until the Igbos come together to fight a common cause and to remember the Onyaya 1 year. Now, Ojukwu is late. Ojukwu used to be the voice of the Igbos. Now, the second voice of the Igbos, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has now been kept in DSS custody. Lagos, Abuja. If you go near now, it's not running to Lagos to own businesses, to build big businesses, build plaza, build big businesses. The day they will remember you, it has started. Look at it happening right now. Because once you can stiffen the source of income of somebody, you can deal with the person. There is no peace in Southeast, so the Igbos are afraid of coming down to Southeast to run their businesses. There is no peace also. There is no security in the North and in the West. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Everybody must sit down. All the Igbos must sit down and carry placard and take it global. Because what is happening right now is why some people are agitating for Biafra, some people are working against Biafra. That's why we are still having this problem we're having today. Why some people are agitating for Biafra, some people are still working against us that are agitating for Biafra. Because I need the Biafra. Yes, a lot of things are going on wrong. You are an Igbo man in Lagos and in Abuja, you are treated like a nobody in your own country. This is very wrong. And for our big Igbo brothers, the big businessmen in Igbo brothers, please, I think you need to look into this. Akuluno. Ihe na-agbaga Lagos na agbaga Abuja, ọbọkwa n'ebe ahụ ka obi. Inwekọrọ ụmụnna na Igbo. Obodo gị, onwe ihe mee gị n'ebe nọ, a ga-abịakwa na ege na Igbo. Titinye aka ọnụ chọpụ chụọ ewu ojii before the too late. Na ọchịchị abara ọchịchị a efevorokwa ụmụ Igbo. I got your before the too late. Oh, the reason why I use English to communicate is for the world to know that Igbos are suffering in Nigeria. That's why I used English to say it. For the world to know that the Igbos are suffering in Nigeria. Shutting down people's businesses. Is that market the dirtiest market in Lagos State? Is trade fair market the latest in Lagos State, targeting the markets of the Igbos to deal with their business? My friend was telling me now, instead of money they find, they'll give them money, they go still. Can you see in your own country? While you are doing business, you are increasing GDP of that state. While you are doing business, you are increasing the tax returns of that state. Still, you don't have peace of mind. Before the too late.